I love using Void for barrows. It makes it so much easier. Then I tried using Entangle this time, but I don't know if I like it. Kind of adds more of a pain in the ass to the rounds. I kind of like just doing barrows casually. Honestly, I find barrows completely annoying either way, so that's why I haven't done very much of it. Here goes the chest. Give it a little spin before. Oh my god! I haven't gone like 5 chests since beginning barrows without getting an item. Holy shit. That's what that's my 5th item in 58. Holy shit. I'm headed to the Hosidius house to get the favor there. I believe you have to plow the fields first. I've never done it before. I've looked it up a couple times and saw how annoying the Hosidius favor is. But with recent updates, I believe it's less annoying. I think once you get to the part where you need fertilizer, and I think you actually just turn some stuff into fertilizer, but I think you only need a little under 1,000 now instead of like 2,000 like you needed when it first came out. So we'll find out whenever I get to that point, but for now I need to talk to this guy, and let's see, where's he at? Oh, there he is. I need to talk to this guy and I'll start plowing some fields. So plowing isn't really that bad. It's just clicking once, watching him walk all the way through, and I get sometimes it breaks, but it's really just clicking it one more time than usual and fixing it. Doesn't take too long. Honestly, I wouldn't mind if this was how you got 100%, but you only get like 5%. So once I get that, we'll head to the next way to make favor. So this is the part I was talking about earlier. I had to go to these different locations just south of this bank here, and you would dig up whatever this white stuff is. And now I basically just use it on a bucket of compost, and it slowly gives me EXP and slowly fills the buckets. And when I say slowly, I mean look at this. How awful is that? And I have to do a little under 1,000 of them. So yeah, they're actually about 585 now, but it's not fun, guys. If you're not an Iron Man, I believe you can just buy this stuff straight up out of the GE and get instant 45%. But for me, I don't have that option, so looks like I'll be here for a minute. Good thing I'm at work. Makes it go by a lot faster. Time to turn all this poop in. Let's see, where you at? Clerk. Clerk, you're gonna get my fert. Oh, she takes it from the bank too. Okay. We require 1876. What? Does that mean I'm not gonna get it? No, you better give it to me. I did the math. Let's see. Okay, so I did my math right. Maybe that was for 100%? I don't know. I'm not doing 100% that way. That'd be awful. I could honestly see this being like a real mini game that you do for cooking EXP. Like, I don't understand why more people don't do it. Free cooking supplies, you don't get the food, but when I put down all of these pizzas, I think I guess I'm like 3 or 4k EXP. That's ridiculous. It does take a minute to get all the supplies and to make it, I guess. And it's kind of like a dine and dash RuneScape style. See, servery pineapple. They've got all these things, say like servery pizza, servery cheese, servery tomato. But all in all, this isn't really that bad. I mean, it takes about an hour from 45 to 100, and they say more people helps, but I'm doing fine by myself. You just got to pay attention to what's over 30%, and while you're cooking that, you have to make sure you're going to be cooking the right thing that's coming up that's going to be over 30% next time. But it's really not that hard. Just go with your gut. Don't second guess what you're cooking. Don't, because when you second guess yourself, you're going to end up dropping it all, and then in that time, something else is going to get more popular. And just make whatever you make, and even if it's under 30%, you're still going to get something for it. But Once you're done with all the food though, you just kind of use it on the table here. And let's see what kind of EXP drop we get for it. Yeah, 3.8k, that's ridiculous. 3.9k basically. So if you guys want to just get Hosidia's favor up, need some cooking experience real quick, come here. It's fun. So I got 100%. I locked it, and now I'm here. I'm gonna go cut an inventory or two of views just to kill some time and because I want to. I don't really have any reason why, but I'll have them later for whenever I'm the fletching level I need for it. But yeah, I think I have an idea of what I want to do next, so you'll see that in the next clip. With me unlocking the woodcutting guild, I decided since it has such a close place to make planks, that I would get my construction up from 39, all from Tears of Guthix and the long bones. I would get it up and just see how high I can go. I'm going to cut down probably 2k oaks. 2k seems to be my magic number of getting bored. Once it hits 2k, I'm like, I'm done. I got to do something else. But once I get those done, most likely be 67 wood cutting, and then we get to work. So there's 67 wood cutting. After this inventory, I'll have 2,000 oak logs, and then we'll start doing some planks. I wonder how much money it's going to take me to do all that. Alright, so my cash stack went from 1,300 to 869k, about 500k doing 2k planks. I'm really wondering what level this is all going to get me to. I haven't looked too much into it. I know for a fact it's at least going to get me 50, but how far past 50, I don't know. I would definitely like to have some portals, an altar in my house. That's all right now. I mean, I can't get the mounted glory or anything like that. I can't do the gilded altar, obviously. I could if I camped it longer, but not going to, because 2,000 is my cutoff number. So I have a pretty good method for making the oak larders. As you can see, I just use a house teleport outside so I can quickly turn the building mode on, because if you teleport inside and have to turn the building mode on that way, it takes a little bit longer. This way I can get right into my house and it's already all set for me. Don't have to open doors or anything, and I can make 3 larders per inventory. As you can see, I only have teleport runes for my house, and then I have a saw and hammer for the larder, obviously. And then to teleport back to a bank, I have my ring of dueling. So if any of you guys have not done construction on your Ironman yet, or this would be the best way to do it, and on a normal account as well if you don't want to have a butler. I honestly hate butlers. I had to use one for 99 construction on Runescape 3, and he was gay as fuck. So it just made everything more annoying and more of a hassle, and I don't enjoy that. I enjoy being able to relax and chill and not having to overcomplicate things. But so far, the gains have been real. I'll come back when I have finished it all. Alright, so I'm all finished with construction, got 54. I'm just looking at some stuff right now to see what all I can make. I know I can make the cheek portal frame and the teleport focus, and then I can also make the altar, and I want to see if I can make the lectern, but I'll worry about that later. I went ahead and removed every single room I have in my house except for my original teleport into my house, so that it's laid out perfectly. Of course, you always have the altar directly north of your portal in, and then you want your teleporter somewhere to the left or right, depending on if you have 1 or 2. If you have 2, it's going to go on the left and right. And let's see, I have no, I think I need teak for these. Yeah, so I'll have to get teak. And probably limestone for this. Yep, or I could get 65 and make marble. No, fuck that. I'm done with construction for a while. Let's see. I'll get some teak logs for that one too, because I don't want a basic one. But let's go get all that. I'll have all this done. It's already starting to feel like home in here. I've got all these portals done, and then I want to make the Kirill. I had to make it, or was going to make it earlier, but didn't realize you needed bloods for it. But there we go. Toggle destination. I want to be able to teleport to the Grand Exchange. Alright. Should be everything. And I did get my altar made over there as well. Hell yeah, hard task done too. Awesome. I figured I'd come check on my miscellanea. It's been a little while, little under a week, but I'm bored right now and I need some stuff to do. I need some herbs, and I also would like to get some logs as well. So let's see. That's not too bad. 15 ranars, 2.3k maples, 17 bird's nests. I'm honestly going to let my bird's nest collect for a while until I actually need the nest. So that'll be a fun little video opening up however many I get after all that. So, but let's go fletch all of these maples real quick to see what kind of fletching level we can get. I think I'm going to keep it at this for now. Seems to be doing pretty well, and that's what every other Iron Man has told me what to do, so I think I'm doing it right. I'm fletching the 2.3k maples that I got from Miscellanea earlier. It's not very many logs, but it took about an hour to fletch them all. I'm about to get 63 fletching, so far I've done 58 to 63. I would like to get 65, but that's only you short bows, so I would want, I believe it's 70 for you long bows, if not 75. Can't remember, I've never been a huge fletcher. This is the highest fletching level I've ever had on RuneScape 3, or on Old School, my bad. On RuneScape 3 I'm 99 fletching. Like, it's not even a thing. 99 fletching is what everybody gets first. Actually on RuneScape 3 I got Slayer for my first 99. And then range. Then I don't remember, but I definitely got fletching sometime in between those. So, as you can see, I only have a couple more inventories left, and then we're done. I'm probably not going to string these in high alchem. I'll just keep them in my bank for later. I'm going to save the high alchemy for higher tier items that I can profit more off of, rather than, I think you only profit like 63 GP per maple longbow, which is still decent, but not as much as I would want. It's not worth my time. I figured while I'm sitting here I might as well do some herb lore as well. I've already went and got some uh, goat horns and ground them all up so I can make some combat potions for when I start Slayer again. Some people are gonna roast me saying I should have made energy potions, but I don't really care. The 51 herb lore just came in. I can make super anti-poison mixes. I honestly had no idea I could make regular super anti-mix or super anti-poisons. So that'll be handy, but I mean, other than that, really no other gains. Takes a while for Herblore for it to really matter. I can make super attacks right now, but these combat potions are a lot better just because they give me attack and strength. And I don't have to take my dragon battle axe and bring restores and then bring a super attack with me as well. These will just take up less inventory space. I'll be able to bring a couple more food. It'll be more beneficial in the end, hopefully. So I hadn't recorded it, but a couple days ago I mined 2k rune essence just while I was at home. Didn't think to record it. It wasn't very important. It wasn't, nothing interesting happened. Oh yeah, I mined some rune essence. That was cool. But I'm currently just making it. I'm gonna make all 2k of them. I'm at 1.2k right now, 700 left. So using this medium pouch has actually made the trips a little bit faster, and probably should have gotten it a while ago. It would have made my other trips faster too, but for now, I'm just focusing on what I got now. It shouldn't take too much longer to get these made, and then we'll see what else there is to do before I start the crafting grind. I had about 2k orbs when I started, but now I'm down to less than 500, so I figured I'd have to make some of those before I actually started making the battle stabs. I don't want to be charging orbs and then run out and have cosmics left, because then I'd be pissed I have to go get sand and all that. But if you guys don't know, this is the best method for getting sand. I'm currently in a PvP world, so it's a little dangerous. I always make sure I'm right on my teleport. Uh, you just teleport from Cami to your house, and then you set your house in Yanil. You'll set it to where you teleport outside, and then you run back behind it, and there's that sand plot right there. And you just use your bucket on it. I did have an Iron Man guy come up to me earlier though and attack me, so it wasn't very fun. But just gotta keep your eye out. You can't AFK this. You have to watch it the whole time. Annoying, but it goes by really fast. I already have 1,000. Gonna go get 1,000 seaweed, and then we're done. In the background, I'm just getting a Zami cape for when I have to go to spiritual creatures, which is actually my current task right now. I'm not gonna do it anytime soon. Combat's kind of been iffy for me lately. I just don't feel like going and doing any. Uh, but I am going to bring this video to an end. It's been a hell of a grind. Everything I've done this week has been just sitting and having to pay attention, having to look at it. Nothing was very AFK, except for the fletching, of course. The fletching was insanely AFK. But I've been at work quite a bit this week, and I've also had some other things to do. Running around Pokemon Go has kind of taken over my life too. Been a little bit more active, walking around. Went on, according to Pokemon Go, went on a 4 kilometer walk the other day, not even realizing it. I don't even know how long a kilometer is. Like, I know how long a mile is, like America, but I should probably learn that. I think it's a little less than a mile. You guys can correct me if I'm wrong. I'm sure every one of you don't even live in America, or like maybe 2 or 3 of you do, and then the rest of you. I know Convitazar, you don't live in America, so you let me know. How long is a kilometer? I better see a comment down below. If I don't, I know you didn't watch the video all the way through, so come on, man. But like I said, guys, this is going to be the end. I'll see you guys next week. If you have any questions, have any comments you want to say, or just want to make fun of me, comment right below. Like it if you liked it. Subscribe if you want more. Of course, I'm going to make more even if you don't subscribe. So always check the channel out. I always post the videos on Reddit and on Twitter whenever they come out. So if you're on those pretty frequently, keep your eye out for those. Other than that, Reese's Pieces, you guys have a good day, and try not to grind your arms off.